he ala mai, e ho'i mai, e ho'i ke mai kou kino lau, e ku one e nu'u, ta papa o ta honua.
The Pacific Ocean to us is a huge kind of home for islanders, for Polynesians, for people in Melanesia and Micronesia. And we consider it our principal duty, really, to protect this place and to keep it, you know, as a place that is good for all humanity.
E ho mai e kia I mai, e ala ka I mai, ka lipo o ka po, I ke alohi o ka la, I ke kaumaha, I ke oli ukai kai, I ola I make, I ta honua hai ka lani, ho e ukukupu, I nanaku, ho e ukukupu, I nanaku. Ho e ukukupu I nanaku, luna o ka moku o ka pae aina nei, e ho ala mai
Moana Nui, which is the Hawaiian word for the Pacific, and the subtitle is Strengthening Indigenous Practitioners and Advocates' Relationships to Our Lands, Peoples, and Resources. So around those themes, this conference has met to consider those and perhaps use those values and philosophies behind them to inform the things that we ought to be doing.
When the APEC says, what? Pacific peoples, we say, yeah, mai kai mai. When the APEC says, can you let us exploit your land and resources for economic development? We say, yeah, mai kai mai. When APEC says self-determination, decolonization, deoccupation, we say, yeah, mai kai mai. When APEC says militarism, nuclear weapons are good for the economy, we say, yeah, mai kai mai. When APEC says real estate speculation and natural resource privatization are good for you, we say, yeah, mai kai mai. And last of all, when APEC says the Pacific now belongs to those 21 countries listed, we say, yeah, mai kai mai. Aloha aina o ia iko.
Hafaday, Wahoo, si Julian Uggan. My name is Julian Uggan. I'm from the island of Guam in the Western Pacific Ocean in a region known as Micronesia. I'm Chamorro, an indigenous person from the island of Guam, and I'm here as a representative of Guam, one of two, to the Moana Nui conference, first of its kind. I'm very happy to be here because I believe in the counter-narrative that all of these participants to the Moana Nui conference are telling. And that is, we want a very different world. A world based on a very, very different imagination. A very different way of seeing, a very different worldview. And I'm very proud to be a part of this. I want a Moana Nui for the people of Moana Nui.
We want to return the power back to our communities, to our families, to our land, and make them make the decision. So we declare free, prior, informed consent to be the fundament, the basis, the ahu, where any decision of removing one grain of sand from our beaches and cutting one tree from our forest and taking the water be consented by our wanau, our tangata, whenua, consented by them. And so we say free, prior, informed consent is the tool we want to work from to arrive to where we need and to arrive to fulfilling the mandate of our elders, the mandate of our people. And so with that said, that's what we have determined, and I'm just here, a transporter of the message, and thank you for listening. This is from all of us, all of us. This is tangible. This is free, prior, informed consent. And this is the exclamation point right here.
We, the peoples of Moana Nui, connected by the currents of our ocean home, declare that we will not cooperate with the commodification of life and land as represented by apex predatory capitalistic practices,
distorted information, and secret negotiations and agreements. We invoke our rights. To free, prior, and informed consent. We choose cooperative trans-Pacific dialogue. Action. Advocacy. And solidarity. Between and amongst the peoples of the Pacific. Rooted in traditional cultural practices. And wisdom. E mau ke ea o ka aina I ka pono. Ah, mama, ua no. Ah, mama.